Ladies and gentlemen, game one of Penta versus Shaft. Let's take a look in here and see what the teams brought. Now, Vile said, I was talking with him the other day, said he was going to have some interesting tech. Let's see the tech. Okay, so there's the secret captain tech on the Harugumo for Vile. Gearing, Ragnar, Minnow, Moskva, Minnow, Ohio. And for the side of Shaft, we've got Repri, Ragnar, Daring, Moskva, Minnow, Stalingrad, Minnow, Vermont, and Ohio. So first thoughts off the bat while we watch this game get going, ladies and gentlemen, is I'm very intrigued.
Not because we claim freedom, but because we practice it.
I'm very intrigued by the 4 minnows. I'm very intrigued by the 4 minnows. Not something we've seen a lot of throughout the tournament, so definitely interesting to see. I'm intrigued to see how they're going to use them, but let's watch and see how this deployment goes. So, Daring of Shaft going in towards B. Looks like he's going to be countered by the Ragnar. Ragnar has the initial advantage while the radar's going, but as soon as the radar's down, the extended detection range of the Ragnar comboed with the Daring's ability to smoke and hydro means I shift that in favor of the Daring. Shaft is busy sending 5 over towards C, 2 to A. Interesting because usually a lot of times you'll see the heavy push at A. And you can see from Alpha side, PTA is doing that. They've got the heavy push in onto A with the 5 ships there, the smaller push to C. So it's going to be that match. It's going to be that matchup of which strong flank beats the weak flank. And so as we look in here, ladies and gentlemen, the game's now starting. This is going to be a chess match. Both teams are going to play this very cautiously. I would be shocked to see a first blood early in this game. This is going to be a long game. Now, Ragnar Minnow heading here over at A. This is going to be a very aggressive push from PTA. Penta's going to absolutely want to challenge and take A. You can see a bit more cautiousness from Shaft. They're moving up, but the gearing of Repri is going out wide. He's going to get to that island. He's going to consider ducking back in from there, but this is going to be an early take. And Marcelo's going to provide the spotting, while Sriver is able to radar and try to help them kill off stuff. You're going to be able to see, there's the Ragnar radar. Daring and Ragnar spot each other. We talked about this. So at the beginning, Ragnar has the advantage. Though with that shot angle, Daring, if he lands the shots, will be in a good spot. Daring only down to 20,006. They've traded about evenly right now. We'll watch the heals. So still obviously health advantage to Ragnar because it starts off more, but that's about an even trade. Radar over here. Oh, and they do spot Marcelo. Marcelo's going to dive out. But Marcelo down 3,000 health. That can't be healed. And now the Ragnar versus the Vermont. Ragnar does love to be able to feast on Vermonts because it just does so much damage. You can see how much he's already taken. And Vermont having to cut back. Lord Damon backing away. And the Vermont of Damon is really getting hammered down here. They're going to try to work him down hard. I mean, they're getting a lot of effective damage on him for the moment. Already brought him down almost 30,000. Remember, he does have heals. So right now, this is all blind fire. He's just trying to get dark. He hasn't used a DCP when the fire hit him. He hasn't healed up yet. We're going to watch. See, there's the heal popped in right now. So, Lord Damon continuing to be spotted. He's going to be a focus target here. Now, how much can they get onto the Ragnar of Shriver? Shriver trying to be forced back. Daring of Pepega not taking damage yet. Of course, as I say that, he takes some damage right there. Shriver doing a really good job of conserving HP and dodging. And Vermont of Lord Damon just continuing to be worked down. Ooh, another big chunk from Angel Stone. Angel Stone has taken 23,000. But I mean, for the first time I've seen Penta this tournament, they are coming out flying. Moskva does have the Ragnar of Boats All Day in radar detection. Shots are going out onto him. He's doing a really good job of speed juking Pepega. Gets set on fire. He's going to back in. The Moskva's radar is about to go down. How much more damage can they get onto this Ragnar? So Ragnar's heal's going. He's going to sit at about 25,000. He's off of the spotting. He uses the DCP. Will these shots hit him? They hit him, but no fire. So he gets taken down to 25,000. Now, the interesting thing, keep an eye on Angel Stone here. Angel Stone has been taking some fair damage, and El Snackman over here has been taking a lot. And man, he can't heal any of that, it says. That's brutal over here. So Shaft going to finally get a cap. They'll take C. This will enable them to start to halt the bleeding on those points. Though Daring of Pepega Sniper is going to have to try to do something if they want any chance of denying B. No luck yet. Oh, they do get the hit right there. That'll temporarily deny B, but it'll be, I think, just too little. I don't see Shaft being able to deny B for a long time. And so that points lead will start to grow again. Right now it's about 140. It'll start to grow. Moskva of Zil 2 about to take some torps here. He does have DCP. He's going to turn. He just dodges the second one, and that's big for that minnow. Apologies if I said Moskva before. Oh, and the Ragnar takes a chunk. Takes one of the torps there, ladies and gentlemen. That's big. Ragnar down to 13k. That's what you need if you're going to be able to try to beat a team like Penta. Is you need to be landing those torps. Now, keep an eye here. Shaft has given up A, and let's go to this view real quick. Shaft has given up A, basically. They've rotated over. They're going to look to try to get B. They've got C, and they're starting to move the forces away of Penta because that Ohio's down to 50,000, can barely heal. Minnow and Hirugamo on the flank. But the fight's going to be here at B. The fight is absolutely going to be here at B. And you can see it starting with them trying to get the damage in on the Moskva of Blood Legend. Auden has shots without being detected. As long as they keep that Moskva spotted, that's some valuable damage they're going to be able to get on him. Now, you got to be careful. Your Ragnar of Antaro taking a fair amount. Radar out. They spot the gearing of Marcelo. Marcelo trying to get out. Down to 16k. How much more damage will he take? As he tries to get away, looks like he's going to get away scot-free. A little bit of a chunk in there. But now watch this Moskva. Blood Legend, we talked about it. We looked away. He's suddenly down another 13,000. Otten just now spotted, but that's allowed them so much time here on Blood Legend. Blood Legend going to back up, try to get out of that spotting range. He is using the heal, has not popped the DCP yet. 43,000, going to heal up to maybe 45,000 right now. Not even 45,000. And down to 41. He's backing up. Watch these torps as well. Doesn't look like the Ragnar of Shriver should take them. Points lead up to 230. Penta continuing to build that. Shaft's starting to look, trying to find their way in. They need to get into B, but there is a vice grip on it right now for Penta. Shots out from Snackman. Lucar looking like he's in a really bad position. Big chunk there, and that just halved the Ohio's health. Health lead still about 70k for the side of, or pardon me, 60k for the side of Shaft, but you got to turn that into kills, and right now, you haven't yet turned that into kills. Snackman spotted, shots out, they're going to get in, only about 6k. And he's going to use the heal. Watch out, though. Shots out from the Vermont. Down to 15k, ladies and gentlemen. L. Snackman breathes the sigh of relief because that could have been curtains for him. Still, points lead now up to almost 300 for Penta.
The enemy's victory draws near.
And Shaft is looking. They're looking to claim first blood here, ladies and gentlemen. L. Snackman down to 23,000. And looks like he's just gonna... No, he does take a torp. The DCP is still running. That will save him from dying, but down to 11,000. And those heals are basically useless. You can see just as we zoom in the tiniest sliver of healing he can do. And that tiniest sliver of healing, ladies and gentlemen, is not going to keep him alive. As soon as he's spotted, if that Gearing and Minnow can get shots on him, he should be dead. Minnow, though, having to play cautiously because he's getting chunked by faster motion. So that may give Snackman some time. Daring is into B. That's going to have to be forced out. He's down to 8,000, and with the fact that Shriver and bots all day long are in position to deny that, you're going to see a pushback here. Ragnar of bots all day long down to 14-1. Ohio healed up to the 14-8 he can max out. Now watch this. This is going to be big here. Minnow of faster motion trying to get the gearing of Repri. 4 is getting shots out in return. He does not have detection. He looks like he's just going to dodge that torp. He will. Faster motion trying to heal. How much damage will they get on him though? And all the while this is going on, Penta's lead is now up to 873. It's 1 minute and 23 seconds until the side of Shaft loses. So expect to see Shaft making a play here because they know they're almost out of time. There's the push into B. That buys them an extra minute. And the Daring just not spotted right now. That's actually really clutch that the Daring isn't in spotting range. They have a guess on where he is. Massive chunk from the Vermont off, but Repri's gearing goes down to torps, ladies and gentlemen. First blood, 12.5 minutes in. He goes down to the torps from the Harugamo, and Vile's torps provide first blood for the side of Penta. And now, even with being down a cap, they are just a minute away from victory. And for Shaft, they gotta find a kill now. Problem is, where's the kill? I don't know where you're gonna get a kill here. Minotaur is putting himself in a spot where he can't be shot. Stalingrad doesn't have angle. I mean, they've got the Ohio. 4 is making the play saying, I need to kill this Ohio. He's getting good damage. The heal is ready, though, which will buy Snackman some time. But this is going to be the fight right here. He knows that this needs to happen. They need to buy the time. Here come the shots out on him. If he dies, it's over regardless. Shots don't really hurt. But it's down to 24 seconds. 11,000 health, and he's just not getting the damage quick enough. He's got to find the line. That heal is saving him. And they get the minnow of amazing. And ladies and gentlemen, that will confirm it. Penta takes game 1, and they go up 1-0 in this best of 3. It was tight. But Penta comes out on top.